A wiretap allegedly captured Atlanta rapper Lil Baby, whose real name is Dominique Jones, putting bounties on individuals, similar to Lil Durk's M for Hire. In court, gang investigator Marissa reportedly played the recording, claiming that Lil Baby was involved in offering money for violent acts.
Like, come on, bro, you know what's gonna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? They ain't like that, man. Got tickets on a lot of these folks.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who said that tickets?
The unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sam.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean on somebody's head?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested? And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones that wanted to have people on.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
This development caught the attention of Young Thug, who reacted by calling Marissa the biggest liar in the DA's office, and even exposing her identity while denying the allegations. Meanwhile, Lil Baby has now been named in a RICO document, further fueling Young Thug's frustration. The head of Georgia's BD Council's gang unit announced that his office is preparing to defend against a potential RICO case involving 4PF, with official paperwork allegedly mentioning Lil Baby. In today's court hearing, authorities presented evidence, including the previously mentioned wiretap video, along with text messages and Instagram messages purportedly showing Lil Baby placing bounties on rivals. The case is gaining momentum, with news outlets now covering the story extensively.
And the police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of two teen-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being offered for more information. So far, 7 people have already been arrested.
Between the bullets, it was nothing but bullets, pop, 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 pop.
At least 25 shots fired.
Yeah, it was just a concert. I was waiting for Little Baby to come buy my tacos.
Rappers quickly reacted to the news, warning, first Young Thug, now Lil Baby. Atlanta DA is targeting y'all. Stay safe out there. Meanwhile, a major update revealed that Lil Baby has been taken into county jail for questioning regarding the deaths of Jackie Davis and Lamont Freeman. Authorities raised suspicions about why he shut down 4PF shortly after the crime occurred. When asked about the closure, Lil Baby stated that he ended his record label to prevent it from being classified as a street gang, seemingly attempting to distance himself from the looming RICO case.
Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You said course. Why you said course?
Because all shit that be going on, and I had to start learning that like other people actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? Never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be cool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police. It's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
With Lil Baby abruptly shutting down 4PF and the Atlanta DA announcing the 4PF RICO trial, the bigger picture is becoming clear. It also explains why Atlanta police were attempting to link 2 murders to Lil Baby. It provides an easy path to his arrest. The Atlanta Police Department reinforced this stance, stating, "This team will work relentlessly to hold you accountable," when addressing the 2 fatalities in question.
Investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
In May, Lil Baby filmed a music video on an ops' block near a taco shop where 3 people were injured. However, a woman who later appeared on the news allegedly tipped off the ops about his location. She took to Facebook, posting that Lil Mo Baby was at the taco shop with 3 cars deep, recording a video.
We over here kicking him. We got little baby shooting a video around here. You know how we do it at Snapping Tacos. Baby, there he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up. Cause you already know how we doing this Snapping Tacos, baby.
According to police, the ops had no idea Lil Baby was filming until the woman's Facebook post alerted them, leading them to pull up with firearms and clear the scene. However, what's even more alarming is that the feds are now placing the blame on Lil Baby, and there's a deeper reason behind it. A viral tweet suggests the Atlanta DA failed to take down Young Thug. Watch. She will now target Lil Baby and use him as an example for other rappers funding gangs with fame, money, and resources for street crimes. With the feds officially linking Lil Baby to this incident, it also sheds light on one of the biggest questions in the rap industry. Why did Lil Baby shut down 4PF? The timing aligns with his Wham album release, which was reportedly rushed due to an impending legal battle. His decision to close 4PF was the first red flag, especially since federal authorities had already warned the public about his alleged involvement in Atlanta's street crimes over a year ago.
An in-depth investigation. Recent months you get 2 high-profile racketeering cases. Go get one.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
The way all of these events connect is deeply unsettling. DJ Academics even exposed that Atlanta DA Fani Willis was strategically setting a trap for Atlanta rappers. This theory seemed to be confirmed just a week later when news broke that Lil Baby was arrested on Monday night for carrying a concealed firearm without a permit. He was then booked into the Clark County Detention Center, where he was held on a $5,000 bail.
I need 20 bands, call his number for me. Hey, security, call his number for me. Lock me up for a but I got life. Security, I need 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security, I need 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands a year. Hey, lady, my chick, he think 9. Nah, check me good. I gotta do my lip. Check me good. You on the camera, I gotta do my lip. Check me good. I gotta. Alright, y'all look at that caution.
What's even more alarming is that just 8 months ago, DJ Academics revealed on stream, while showing an evidence file, that 4PF was listed on the same RICO document as YSL.
I've heard 2 of them. Like, I've heard the 2 of them. They're like, yo, these are getting going first, then these. I've heard them. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation, nothing, whatever. But these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying it. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
Now, with the YSL case wrapped up, DJ Academics has finally been able to reveal everything. Lil Baby's recent arrest appears to be more than just an isolated incident. It seems like a warning sign of a massive RICO case looming over him.
I'm going to tell you some things that you're going to have to take my word or don't believe it. When Fani Willis started targeting YSL, Fani Willis had a bunch of people targeted. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4 people. That's one of the reasons they changed. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay. You got it. So the feds told them, like, it's okay if you dismiss it. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get dirt, especially after they dropped it. They dropped it. But the feds has realized we don't get there. Doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving away even? Because Lil Baby has been on Fed watch. He's been on county, state watch.
But you might be wondering, how did this all begin? It actually traces back to just 2 weeks into the YSL RICO trial, when their close associate, Gunna, took a plea deal and walked away from the case early. And if you've been following closely, you already know how deep this situation runs.
And you have personal knowledge that members or associates of myself have committed crimes of murder.
Yes, sir.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle and mission. You were present along with Jeffrey Williams, Gordon Hines, and a firearm with a cup. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, sir.
Just 2 weeks after Gunna was released from jail, Lil Baby was unexpectedly arrested for illegal window tint, with the official footage of the arrest being released online.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you open up these windows? They're tinted. You can't see nothing.
I'm a celebrity, man. Nobody can see me through my teeth. Let me ride.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
I'm not picking my teeth. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. Let my window open.
Oh yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man.
Alright, they give me a ticket. Have a good day, man.
Now who are you? You say you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen?
827.
You don't be want to have it. You gotta have tits in that level. You okay? I take a ticket and somebody fuck me on.
You put a 32. If you got a medical exception, you can get a tag.
At the end of the footage, Lil Baby was given a ticket and allowed to go on his way. However, online lawyers pointed out that when a police officer issues a ticket on the street, it typically takes about 5 minutes for it to be entered into the federal system. Once Lil Baby's name was logged, it seemed as though his name was flagged. Shortly after, he was pulled over by another officer. This time on the exact same street, he was arrested and taken to county jail. In an effort to get him released that night, Lil Baby had to fly his lawyer out on a private jet. There's a major issue with the sneak dissing Thug has been doing toward Gunna. As DJ Academics pointed out, the feds are always one step ahead and predicted everything that's happening now. In fact, they even orchestrated Thug's release with a plea deal, which was designed to set him up for failure. Academics spoke about how the conditions of Thug's release are strategically set up for him to eventually violate them, leading to his return to prison for 20 years. The feds also anticipated that Lil Baby would side with Young Thug in the feud against Gunna. This move has allowed the Atlanta DA to target both Lil Baby and Young Thug at the same time, setting the stage for their downfall.
Hey man, what you got to tell these people?
Man.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's time. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that way. And go tell that.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case, but he definitely didn't. Beating the case means no stipulations, and that's not what happened here. The Young Thug situation might look like a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you're telling me he's going to be on probation for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or crew members, and can't rap or promote music tied to what they believe is criminal activity, that's a major restriction. His fans may see it as him doing his thing, but the authorities might consider even casual talk about his life as part of the game. He could be like, "We're just going to the park, getting lit." And they might interpret that as him promoting gang activity. We're celebrating his release because we can see the toll the trial took on him. He gained a lot of weight, and anyone who followed the trial could tell he was going through it. But while we're happy he's out, we need to stay aware of how this situation will play out.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you have no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. But he's always gonna talk about him and he's doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, it's like, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about it. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug's not that weight. So we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play out.